If you're paying thousands and thousands of dollars for a college education, why not even go to class? Jacqueline Crow explained in her speech that students should not receive grades for their attendance, but I'm going to tell you why students should be graded on their attendance, and this is for a multitude of reasons. First, let me give you some background about Rider University's attendance policy. In most classes at Rider University, attendance is part of the participation grade. Depending on the class, students are allowed to miss 2 to 3 classes with no penalty, and after that, it will start affecting their grade, which to me sounds like a pretty good policy. Personally, I have a job and an internship as well as 5 classes, so I'm really busy, but school comes first, and I believe you should just always attend class and work out a schedule where you can manage your time in order to be attending classes, as that should be your main priority in college. Let me tell you why these policies should stay this way. My first argument is that professors who give grades based on attendance are trying to help students by giving them an incentive to attend class. These professors are caring about their students and want the students to attend class because it leads to success and knowing the material well. Good attendance leads to better performance and better understanding of the material. So my next argument is that it would not be fair to students who always attend class or to the professor if students are not ever attending class. So some students show up to every single class and they do that because they want to know the material. So if there wasn't an attendance grading policy, those who attend every class would get no reward over students who never show up to class, which isn't really fair for them. Also, students who have not attended class come to professors asking for a better grade when they chose not to show up or get the material, which could be frustrating to the professor because they've been doing the work on their end and the student has not, but they still have to work with them and see what they could do to help them. My next argument is that in no attendance grading policies, no one will ever attend class. And this could be a huge waste of time for the professor, a huge waste of time for the students who do show up because they would never be getting any work done. You would have to keep going in circles and reiterating what you've already taught. The professor would have a ton of students coming up to them asking to help with their grades when they haven't been present, which is just like my last argument, that could be a big issue. So my next argument is that class time is very important to attend in general. Attendance goes along with your participation grade, so you need to be in class in order to get participation. And also, not attending class will affect other parts of your grade as well, not just attendance. Your participation grade will be low, and you won't receive any grades for in-class activities that you do because you can't do them from home, and you probably won't be there to understand instructions given in class about homework either. So your grade is just tanking in every single sense of the way. So you should be attending class. Another argument I want to mention is that students who are struggling in class can be helped out by a good attendance grade. Students should want attendance grades because they're an easy grade and all you have to do is show up. If you're getting a bad grade in class, it's a good idea to always attend to try to understand the material and kind of understand even better, but it also can give a small boost to your grade as well, which can really help. Some people would go against my arguments and say that attending or not attending class does not reflect your intelligence or your performance in the class. And I agree that it doesn't affect your intelligence, but students will do poorly in class if they don't attend or if they don't understand the instructions that they have to be doing. So another thing people would say to counter my arguments with is that students need to choose for themselves whether they will attend or won't attend class, and it should be their own personal issue. They're adults and they should be able to decide on their own whether they're going to attend class. And I just think that this is wrong because professors are only trying to help the students and make it required for them to attend so that they could succeed in the course. They're also paying so much money for tuition and they just should be attending the course. It should be required. Students should be grateful that their professors are concerned about their grades. Another thing people would counter to this is that people are busy with school and work, so students need to be allowed to get a break from classes. I think this is wrong because students really don't need a break from classes. Students are already allowed to miss 3 classes with no penalty, and there's no reason for them to be missing more than that because there's only around 30 class meetings in general for a semester. There's only 50 weeks. It goes by super fast, and all the classes are usually only an hour and a half out of the day, so they're really easy to attend. There's no reason why you shouldn't, and you're usually never doing anything super extensive. You're just listening to a lecture, so you should just give that time into your day. Also, students should make an agreement with their job that they need more time to do schoolwork. There should be some better time management going on because school should be a priority over work. So overall, students should be graded on their attendance. It's important for students to attend their classes in order to receive a proper education and succeed in school. And people say you get what you pay for, but you have to actually attend classes in college to actually get what you're paying for. Thank you.